I know it's not Friday. Today is Saturday, but I'm still doing On the Needle. So wanted to give you all a review still for this week. And today we are talking about Cardi B, one of my favorite artists, and she's one of my favorite celebrity personalities. I feel like she's just so magnetic. She's real. She's not afraid to put herself out there. And I think that's honestly why a lot of people gravitate towards her. Before I get into this review of Invasion of Privacy, I want to talk about her new song that she dropped yesterday. It's called Like What the Freestyle. The video is fire, song's fire. I feel like she really doesn't disappoint. All of these songs she's been putting out after the debut of her first major label studio album, because she's had mixtapes before now. Um, they've all been bops to me. I mean, some of them I like maybe a little bit more than others, but all of them have been great. So it's going to be interesting to see whenever she does come out with her next album, if she's going to include some of these songs, or were they just singles and she'll just end up doing all new songs. Who knows? But for this song, Like What, the video is really cool, and the song too, because it samples Missy Elliott's She's a Bitch. So I don't know if you all remember that. Some might be a little too young to remember that song, because that was like back in '99. But Cardi B always pays homage to the greats, I feel. She's done things before, like where she's paid homage to like TLC. In this video, she's paying homage, of course, to Missy, not only with the song sample, but with the visual effect where she has the rhinestones on her eyebrows, like Missy did in the She's a Bitch video. And she even mimics the kind of, I think it's like the puff chinchilla coat that Lil' Kim was famous for when she first came out. So she has a coat exactly like that in the video. And then the video is directed by Offset. I don't know. At this point, it's like either y'all are or you're not. I don't know. I don't care. Just keep making the music, pretty much. But let's get into this vinyl. So a lot of people that I know that are vinyl enthusiasts, they're not really into buying hip hop on vinyl, which I get it to a certain degree, because that old school sound, or that kind of pristine sound for vinyl, some people may say, oh, well, that's a little wasted on rap music. I don't feel that way, but that is how some people feel. This packaging, I love just the whole look and feel of this album. Whoever designed this, kudos to them. Cardi B never disappoints in the wardrobe department, true to form. Here she has this really cool like chess checkerboard thing going on. She's even kind of looking like, I feel like she's mocking the idea of not having privacy. This little record emblem here looks like, maybe she's in front of the camera mimicking or mocking the fact, rather, that maybe she doesn't have privacy. So really cool. I love the yellow and blue. Y'all get a chance to see a little bit how my mind works. I know it sounds kind of nerdy, but when I think of those two color combinations, to me, I think iconic 90s brands. When you think of places like Blockbuster, of course, which is now, out of business. So if you're not over a certain age, you may not know what Blockbuster is. It was a video store. They used to do these 4 for $20 videos, the DVDs. A lot of my DVD collection was built from those Blockbuster sales. Also, blue and yellow represents Best Buy, still, which is pretty big electronic store today. So when I see that color combination, a lot of times I'm automatically drawn to, oh, nostalgia, this is about to be something good, high quality. That's just kind of what I think. So again, branding, packaging, on point. And this wasn't a colored vinyl, so I kind of wish it could have been like this, maybe yellow color of her hair, or maybe this blue. But hey, not gonna be choosy, just standard black vinyl, because I do love the album. This album is one of the few rap records, female rap records period, I think, where every song on here is certified platinum or higher. Um, and she has two diamond singles from one album, Bodak Yellow and I Like It. So I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can probably hear my dog back there. He is going to town eating and drinking water, so that's the noise if you hear that. But yeah, this album, love it. Cardi B wasn't an executive producer. Craig Cowman, Darrell Jones, Brooklyn Johnny. I'm not too sure who those last two people are. I am familiar with Craig Cowman. Cowman though. Cardi B's gotten a little bit of flack because some people say she doesn't write her own rhymes, and you know, even though she's listed as a songwriter here, whether she does or not, there's something to be said for delivery, and I don't think that anybody could take away her delivery is top tier. It's on point, and it's kind of just like the idea to me of, so I write poetry, and I feel like there's a difference between poetry and spoken word. You can see words on a paper, and they may not really mean something until you hear the person say it, or it may get a totally different interpretation when you hear it out loud versus when you read it. So hell, whether somebody's writing her raps or not, they're fire to me. So this packaging here, again, you know, this really cool, like kind of checkerboard look that she has here. And same thing with it's a 2 album set. So yeah, I mean, I love it. I really can't say there's a bad song on here. I like the whole thing. I can let it play, which I feel like that's kind of a must for me for buying a record, because I want to be able to feel like I can listen to the whole thing without like, oh, I want to skip this song. So some of my favorites are, I love Drip with Migos. I love Bodak Yellow. Be Careful. I love that one because I feel like it's vulnerable, but it's still edgy and it's sassy at the same time. And I really would like to see Cardi B explore more songs like that one. I feel like although it wasn't maybe one of the biggest singles from the album, it was one of the best ones and one of the most well played as far as people really getting to know her more on a personal level. So really love that song. I love Best Life. I wish this one could have been a single with Chance the Rapper. He killed that verse. She killed the verse. Good example of 2 rappers that I wouldn't have necessarily thought that it would have made the best collaboration, but it's kind of like that collaboration you didn't know that you needed. That's how I feel about that song. I like it. Chef's kiss. Love this song to this day. Her, Bad Bunny, J Balvin, bomb. I think I heard her say in an interview though that she really didn't like this song that much in the beginning, or maybe she still doesn't like it that much. I have no idea why. It's one of the best songs on the album. It's definitely top 3, I would say, of the album. I love She Bad, and I love, let's see, which other ones I really like. Bartier Cardi. I love, let me say this about 21 Savage. He's featured on Bartier Cardi. I'm not a huge fan of 21 Savage, but I will say I do like him when he's featured on other people's songs. So like on Usher's Good Good, I really like his verse on there. I think he added a lot to the song. He added another texture or layer to it. But I'm just not a fan of him solo, really. I love the song Ring with Kehlani. Yeah, I mean, the whole album is great to me. So curious to know what you all think about Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B. It is if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the second best-selling hip-hop album from a female. Number 1 is Lauryn Hill's Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and I think this one is second. I think it ended up selling like 5 million or something like that. I don't know. But Cardi B, it's been 6 years from this last album, and come on, it's time. It's time. I think that she, by her own admission, she always wants everything to be so perfect, be right. which I think speaks to the Libra in her, which she's even mentioned that before. Libras, I feel like, can be very indecisive at times. So they may like one thing one minute, and then the next minute they're like, maybe I want to switch that up, do something different. Don't second guess it. Just put it out. It's, hey, we're going to love it, I'm sure. So if Cardi B happens to see this video, that's my message to her. But yes, let me know what you think about this album, Invasion of Privacy. It's one of my favorite vinyls that I own. And what do you think about her new single as well? Like what? The Freestyle. So until next time, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Again, don't forget to check out the sister channel, the Water Bearer Podcast. I just completed an episode with a Sagittarius female this week. Very good and insightful episode. And coming up this coming week, I have a female Leo that will be on the show. So that one's going to be really cool too. Don't want to miss it. So tune in, check it out, and thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next week, peace.